So as you guys probably know, Hillary Clinton is coming out with a documentary. Now I reported on this the comments that Hillary Clinton made, uh, you know, uh, just going after Bernie Sanders, maligning Bernie Sanders, just totally just railing on Bernie Sanders like crazy. Now we've got some more quotes from this. So here are a couple of things. It's called Hillary. It's a 4-part Hulu documentary series that's premiering at this week's Sundance Film Festival. I believe that's the same film festival that Knocked Down the House had premiered at, so that's interesting. But here's one of the quotes. It says, "Honestly, Bernie just drove me crazy. He was in Congress for years. He had one senator support him. Nobody likes him. Nobody wants to work with him. He got nothing done. He was a career politician. He did not work until he was like 41, and then he got elected to something. It was all just baloney, and I feel so bad that people got sucked into it." So, ironically, I love like the end part where it says it was all just baloney, and I feel so bad that people got sucked into it. That's how I feel about Hillary supporters or anybody who's ever supported a Clinton in their life, because they are the phony balonies. Okay, they're the ones who are, complete sellouts, not just for corporations, but they've ingrained themselves in that culture and in that sphere, right? So they're not just doing the bidding for Wall Street. They are Wall Street. You know what I mean? Like, they're those elites. They are them. They've become those same elites. So it's not even just that, they're doing the bidding for them. They essentially are them. But, yeah, I would imagine somebody who, like, really stands for his beliefs, and is like, really challenging you. I'm sure that's going to drive you crazy, especially when you're a crazy lunatic like Hillary Clinton is. And then I don't know what she means here by nobody likes him. I'm not sure if she means congressional members or if she means people. But again, to repeat, man, don't forget FDR's quote of saying how he welcomes their hatred. Hatred from Wall Street, etc., etc. Like, yeah, when you go in Congress, right, when you're in a corrupted institution and you're not corrupt, people are going to hate you. That's how it's going to go. I mean, hey, that's how it goes, right? If you're inside a corrupted institution, you're going to be hated. You're not going to have many friends, if any at all. You can go back. There's a clip of Elizabeth Warren explaining that as First Lady, Hillary Clinton, she influenced bill to basically shut down this credit card company bill that was a bankruptcy bill. And then when she was a senator, she actually voted in favor of that same bill. And it's because she was being bankrolled by the banking industry, just like Joe Biden was. So I recommend, go check out that clip. You know what I mean? Go check out that clip. So she's one of the corrupt ones. So yeah, the establishment doesn't like him. The people in power don't like him. Sure, people like you, the elites, are not going to like him, okay? But people like myself and you guys obviously like him. This is the Hulu series cuts between intimate video of Clinton and her inner circle on the campaign trail in 2016. This is very interesting, okay? Here are a couple of these, okay? It says, at one point, while backstage getting ready for a campaign appearance, she asks, "Do you think anyone talks to Bernie Sanders about his goddamn shoes?" She later bemoans the many hours she spent having her hair and makeup done. By her count, at least 25 days on the campaign. So she's clearly, it's such a weird thing, but I don't know what specifically about Bernie's shoes she's looking at, but again, this is like the perfect illustration of the difference between Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton, right? Hillary Clinton's fake, she's artificial, she's calculated, she's maniacal, she's, all of those kinds of things. Bernie is real. Bernie is real, he is authentic, he comes to you plain, and he comes at you real. And so that's the difference between the two, and I find that really hilarious. A very good illustration of that. It says, in a discussion with her advisor Jake Sullivan about the rising tide of populist anger among voters, Clinton says, "There is a level of vitriol among Sanders' supporters. This is the strangest election," she says. The turmoil and disillusion and discouragement and anger and all of that. So she really just seems to be like, she seemed to be blindsided by the fact that there are people who are like supporting real politicians who support real issues. And she's very, very much in a bubble, in this establishment elite bubble. And again, you have to remember, Hillary Clinton believed it was her turn. She might as well, virtually every king in history has claimed a divine right to their throne, right? She might as well have just done that. If she had not already gone that far, she might as well have, because the way that she treated the presidential election was essentially like, it's mine, I deserve it, it's my role, it's my turn, it's my time. You know what I mean? So you might as well just have done that. You might as well have done that. And so that's why nobody likes you and people want a populist candidate. And so that's why, even though Trump is worse than Hillary, obviously, there is a big part of me when Hillary lost where I just feel like, wow, you deserve that, and I am happy that you lost. There's a part of me that's like, yes, I'm so happy that someone who's so entitled, such a spoiled brat, and the irony of her calling him a career politician, that's so laughable, so hilarious to me. I wonder what super amazing job she had prior to becoming an elected official. She also carpetbagger over in New York, of course. So that's Hillary Clinton for you. But she's still bitter. She's still sour. She's trying to sow discord in the election. Like, if you want to come out like 4 years from now and talk about this, okay. But why are you doing this like a couple years later? You know what I mean? Like, well, I guess technically that is 4 years. But you don't want to come out during this election to do this. You want to wait till the election is over. Either do it before the election starts or do it after the election is over, because you're just sowing discord, and no one's getting on your side. People who aren't already on your side are other than those people, no one's coming on your side. People look at you, they're like, wow, she's just a bitter old lady. That's what they look at, because Bernie's not taking any shots. In fact, he takes the high road. So keep doing this. Go ahead, because you look horrible. It ruins your legacy even more somehow. You're not gaining anybody on your side. People are going to say, stop relitigating 2016. People are going to say she's a bitter old woman, etc., etc., etc. All right?